With the digital ad industry expected to overtake television ad spends this year, according to reports, I chat with Harshil Karia, co-founder of Schbang Integrated Solutions Agency, about catchy one-liners, the industry growth, as well as memorable campaigns. Harshil, thanks so much for joining in.
Thank you, Avanne.
Let's talk about the beginnings for Schbang. You had a 5-member team and I understand no clients. How did you take off?
So all three of us co-founders come from the space of advertising. We've been in the space for the last 7 years, so we were fairly confident of setting this infrastructure up and attracting clients from the word go. Fortunately, we were quite lucky. What we try to do is we try to bring the digital and the offline offering together under one roof, which is why we call ourselves Schbang, which is the whole shebang. I mean, it was a little risky at the start, but I think because we knew that we had the right kind of past clients backing us, the right kind of work on our portfolio, we thought we could go ahead.
Now let's talk about the industry as well, because I understand that mobile users comprise nearly 95% of the internet users. So is that something that you guys will be focusing on very closely?
It's something that we already focus on. So when we're making any artwork for digital, you first view it on a mobile screen. When you're making any website, you first design with mobile in mind. I don't think it's going to be something that's coming. I think it's already there.
But in the same breath, I feel with India as compared to globally, and according to reports, we still haven't caught up in terms of digital advertising. Television is still very prominent. Is that a challenge you guys face?
Yeah, I mean, look, television comes from a space where it's already had the legacy of building a lot of brands. Having said that, they're growing experiments in digital, and it's not like digital hasn't grown. I mean, it's far outpacing. If you see, television grew 4% last year, digital grew 23% last year. So it's far outpacing the television on growth, and you will see a correction by 2020, I see.
Okay, let's talk about Schbang. You have a team of very young, enthusiastic people. How long does it take to create those catchy one-liners? What's the atmosphere like?
So for us, how long it takes is, I mean, honestly, we're working with crunch timelines most of the time. So I like to break it up into two parts. One is the larger level strategic work that we do for brands, which might take 6 months to maybe even a year to define a position for a brand. The other piece of work, which is more tactical, campaign oriented, so you need something for Diwali, you need something for Durga Puja, so on and so forth. So those campaign lines need to come out typically in 2 to 3 hours.
One of the most memorable campaigns that caught my eye was the Humans of Bombay campaign. Are there any other memorable campaigns you've had?
Yeah, we've got quite a few. The one that we'd like to talk about the most is the one that we've done for raw pressery juices, cold pressed juices. So I think one of the things that our team has been able to really do is redefine the visual language of that brand. So we looked at the line which is on their bottle and nothing else. So the fruit, the whole fruit and nothing else is, the billboard, the TV, the activation. You see the growth of a brand like B Blunt, which has been acquired by Godrej. The products business is something that we've been building since day one. And then there's legacy brands like Ashok Leyland, which have not really been part of digital. So we bring them onto digital.
Unlike other entrepreneurs, I think you delved into the world of starting solo right from the word go. Biggest challenges and advice?
You need to be mentally prepared for the fact that things aren't going to be easy for the first 3 years. So you need to make sure that everything, right from your lifestyle scales down to your, you need to keep a strong hold on your expenses. And then also at the same time, you can't be penny wise pound foolish, because you're trying to build a company, you're trying to build a structure, you're trying to build a culture. So you can't not compromise and spend on things that matter for your for your workforce.
Okay, but you've done a great job in creating a shebang, Harshil. So all the very best. Thanks so much for joining in.